Particularly on the ACA side, it's a little different on the commercial side, but for the ACA side, there are three types of networks you need to be conscious of. You have a PPO, and a PPO is a preferred provider organization. You have an HMO, which basically is a health maintenance organization, and you have an EPO, which is exclusive provider organization. Those are three pretty big differences. So very quickly, a PPO is a plan that you have a much not wider network than you would have in an HMO. It doesn't require you to get a referral to go to your specialist, and the HMO does.
Okay.
And a lot of times you have an HMO will have a lot more bells and whistles that you may not have in a preferred provider organization, because they're really focused on a core network that has flexibility, which means that if you have a PPO, your physician has more options to refer you out to different specialists. Now, unfortunately, in Texas, in the Houston area, we don't have a PPO on the ACA side, but you do in others only on the commercial side. But we have something similar called the EPO. Okay, so EPO, there are a couple of plans. Not all plans in the marketplace have EPOs. There's actually only two of them in the marketplace in Houston right now. So what an EPO is also a similar to a PPO in the fact that you do not have to have a specialist. You don't have to get a referral that goes to your specialist.
I see.
But the specialist still has to be in network.
In network. Okay.
And with the EPO, you can go to any state that has that same. And the largest in the country right now is your Ambetter plans. Others are going well, and they're very good plans in their respective areas. But right now, Ambetter has the largest footprint across the United States. So if you're in Austin, if you're in Dallas, you're in San Antonio or Laredo, you can have coverage as well. But the thing to keep in mind that with an HMO that is very, very important, the cost is going to be lower. You're going to have fewer doctors. You're going to have a smaller network traditionally. And I really want you to be conscious of this when you look at the plans this year, because there are several plans that are out there that they're showing to be the lowest cost. But what you can't see, and most agents don't share with you, is that those are what's called limited networks. So the My Blue Health and the Bright Health, you're going to see those coming up at very low cost, but they have reduced networks. For example, the Bright Health plan for those low cost, they are called, they only have like 8 facilities you can go to. So in all of Houston, you only have 8 locations you can go to. The same thing with My Blue Health, you only have 6 locations. So one of the things we experienced last year is a lot of people, I want that plan. It's the lowest cost plan. It's $0.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to drive 30 miles to get to to get to the clinic, and you only have 8. So good luck on that process. But those are the things that bother me about the business, because a lot of times in our community, everybody's thinking price. Cost is important. You want to make sure you can afford it, but there is also a cost to paying too little.
Sure.
So keep that in mind. In HMO, if you're out of network, you don't have coverage unless it's an emergency. So if you have a plan in Harris County and you go to Jefferson County and you get sick or you want to go to the doctor,